Hello, everybody.
Very close in here. Okay, so you're very welcome to Laighin Out. Thanks for coming over. I think this is your first time here, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's great.
It's alright, it's good blue. Good way tonight, bonus white. Happy with it?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, they kind of came at us a bit at the start, and then obviously our defence went well. And then some of the lads played really, really well. Keane was looking sharper, he came on, Jamie was sharp, Ferguson was sharp. So all the guys who just come back in from camp, you know, it's been really good. And then obviously the lads who've been here working hard, did very well, Reece played very well, and it's good to see him back from injury, Shawnee back from injury, so good to come through the game with no injuries and things like that, so it's all good.
Absolutely. And after tonight's game, I think for the moment, until the Glasgow game is over, we're lying third in the table. And after a difficult start to the season, you know, with injuries, as you mentioned there, I think we're doing rather well now to get ourselves into that top four position. Are you impressed with how the young lads are playing and how well they've adapted, given the injuries we've had?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's what the disappointing thing was at the start of the year, is that there was obviously a lot of guys that got opportunities, and we weren't playing as well as we should have been, you know, and we're still not probably playing as well as probably people hoping us to be, or Joe hopes us to kind of play, but we're getting there, and you learn a lot from kind of tough games away and things like that. So, like you said, a lot of the guys are kind of maturing, and it will take a while, and for the fellas who've been around a bit as well, you can understand that if you're tipping along at this time of the season, it's good, and then when you come to the end of it, that's when you've got to really start playing well. So we're going in the right direction, and we don't really care if we get first this year, we just want to win it. So if we get the 4, we win it, we'll be happy, it doesn't really matter.
Next weekend sees us in back in Ireland, go back to back games against Claremont. Next weekend in Stade Marshall Michelin, and then the following Saturday in Liga. 2 huge games, but we know we will beat this team, so it's a huge advantage. What are your thoughts on the 2 upcoming games?
Yeah, I haven't actually seen the table. I think we're in second, and I don't know whether we're a point or 2 behind, but we kind of just approach that we have to win every game, and I'm saying like the biggest cliche, but it's actually the truth. So if we actually go ahead and win the games, we'll get through. Second place qualifiers might happen in our group, just with the quality of the teams that we're in. But at the same time, it's still have to be played. So literally, we're going over this weekend, going to give it a lash. It's a tough place to go. It'll be a great atmosphere. I know from being there before, supporters enjoyed it, and we certainly enjoyed it. We came close, but we've learned a bit from them, and then maybe looking at this way for us to come over as well. So it's a great challenge for us, and I think everyone's going to really enjoy it, because if we win there, you know, it sets us up for a great ability today. So that's what we're going for.
Yeah, I think there's about 700 or so Leinster supporters going over, so you need to be in full voice next weekend. In your opinion, who's the best player you've ever played with to date?
Fortunately, I've played with a few good players over the years. When I first came in, there was guys like Victor, who was obviously a bit of a legend in these kind of nights, who have kind of been around, but obviously Brian. But genuinely, honestly, I think he's probably the best player I've ever played against. You obviously see him out and scoring tries and doing great things on the pitch, but if you're only using him to Kane, he's probably going through half the time with injuries and things like that. He never complains, gets on with it. He's got like 20 kids, and he's never complains like sleep deprivation or anything like that. So he's a pretty incredible fella, and like you said, he's a great favourite, and he deserves all the praise he gets, because he really is exceptional.
Rugby training. Are you into any sport?
Yeah, I am. Every Sunday night, I like sitting down for about 5:30. I'm watching NFL till about 1:30. And that's my one. No, that's the one thing I love doing, and then obviously travelling as well. So we get the opportunity to get away as much as little as possible as us. In the 4 weeks of it, we try and get away and make the most of it and see as many places. So those things are probably the 2 things.
And I know one of the things that you're involved in your spare time is running a Colin House. Can you tell us a bit about that, Sharon?
Yeah, obviously you've seen some of the blue hats going around this evening, and there will be in the Aviva, but it's a house up and coming children's hospital, and it's basically there to support families. Obviously when families that have children are in hospital from 9 to 5 every day and for a prolonged period of time, it gives the opportunity for a family member to stay over in the house, to cook a meal, to kind of keep the family together. And it's usually the families who are kind of a bit of an hour or two away outside of Dublin, so it takes a travel kind of hassle and pain out of it. So you get a lot of families in Cork who go all the way all around the country that are staying up there. And unfortunately, there's a lot of sick kids in Dublin, and they can be there for months on end. So this place gives me the opportunity, like I said, to kind of be together, have a support network around the child. And it's a fantastic place, and it's just great that Leinster kind of get behind, all the supporters get behind, helping out with kind of the collection boxes, and then obviously the Aviva, they're going to sell some blue hats for the 15th, so hopefully everyone get behind that and we'll raise a bit of money for them.
So who are the best and worst roommates to have when on away trips? Be very careful with my answer.
Best roommates, there's a hooker who used to play, John Foggs, he used to room with him. And I've been pretty close with him, and over the years we've had some good old laughs, so he's probably the best. The worst, thankfully I haven't had too many bad roommates. I know Jamie Hagan, I've never roomed with Jamie Hagan, but you can hear him breathe the other side of the kitchen table, so you can very much it's like snoring. But I was rooming on Redden over at the Ospreys about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, where I walked in after our lunch or something like that, and he was there in front of the mirror this time, and I just had a shower and everything, and there's a hairdryer in his face mirror. This is and tonight John Cooney offered me some moisturiser. Do these people not know what I'm like? Each stood their own, but the game is changing.
People in trophies that don't really mind. What game stands out in your mind as the best game you've ever played?
The best game, or probably wasn't the best game. My most enjoyable game was my first cap in Argentina. If you ask any player, obviously playing for the country is a pretty special thing, and the atmosphere was magic. It was in a soccer stadium, and they were going book 8 in the stand and throwing newspapers on the pitch, and the place was hopping, and it was really good and very intimidating. And we didn't play that well that day, but anyway, it was a great day. And kind of on Leinster occasions, I think the 2009 final probably stands out just because we made the effort that had gone into that. And probably, I think everybody will be probably the Cardiff final. It was a pretty bizarre game, and I think it was the one game where I think everybody's probably been involved in, where literally for 40 minutes we did everything right, and we kind of bet the opposition black and blue, and we made every pass, and we made every break, and it was just something that clicked, and I think that will kind of probably stand on my memory for a long time, so good.
Is there a Leinster Christmas game you'll take with us this Christmas? And if so, who have you got? You won't tell anybody.
It usually is. I had Jenny Heason last year. I got a cigar. This, I think there was a 20-year-old limit on it, so they're pretty good prices, to be honest. Laighin Out was my good gift from me last year, and I can't even remember what he got me, to be honest. So, no, I think it will be, but I don't know, not yet.
Not getting any information here. Okay, final question before we have 2 more things and before we let you go. Your hopes for the season?
It's kind of obvious, I suppose. It's all supporters and everybody associated with the club that we also want to go well in the league, and we want to get into the top 4 and obviously get out of our group, and it's kind of a bit of a process, you know. It's not something like, oh, I want to go to the league. We kind of at least need to build momentum as you go along. So we're going in the right direction. Hopefully this Christmas period is a big opportunity for all of us to kind of realise whether or not we're going to do it or not. You get the leap from there and then you keep on into the new year. So I think, like everybody, we want to get out of the group and we want to be in semi-finals, we want to be in finals, and we certainly want to be in the Heineken final in Dublin because we have a great occasion. So we're going in the right direction, and genuinely, I mean this sincerely, your support is exceptional, and whether it's in Glasgow away in a pissing wet night, or whether it's in Granatity, or whether it's here in Laighin, it's very much appreciated, and everybody, especially from the playing staff, really, really appreciate it, and we need your help and keep it up because it's great.
So we all know the main reason you're here tonight in the Laighin Out is, of course, to receive your OLSC Legends t-shirt. You'll be joining a great wall of fantastic players down there. When the OLSC committee sat down at the start of the season to discuss who the recipient of the next t-shirt should be, we really couldn't look past you. The decision was unanimous. You've been a stalwart of the Leinster rugby team since returning from Leinster, and your leadership both on and off the field is outstanding. You'll join many greats on our OLSC Legends wall, and deservedly so. Shane Jennings, you're our latest legend. Yeah. Okay, so it says wanted Shane Jennings, lovely side profile if not, for the trespass into opposition rucks and theft of opposition ball. Reward offered for his apprehension by a consortium of concerned citizens from Wales, Scotland, Italy, England and France. So Shane, do you mind just signing your t-shirt? And the t-shirts will be on sale here when Shane leaves us. There'll be €15 for adults and €10 for children. So what do you think? Love it?
Looks great, thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, the site profile was beautiful, so thank you very much, and it's a very nice gesture, I appreciate it, and hopefully now this tradition can continue and many more around the world.
You definitely deserve it. Before you leave us, I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of all the Leinster supporters here and all the season ticket holders to wish you the very best of luck in Claremont and for the rest of the season. We're behind you every single step of the way. Ladies and gentlemen,